Hi future designers! Although GK and current affairs are vast and quite unpredictable topics, but this video compiles 20 most important current affairs that you should definitely know that are most likely to be asked in this year's exam based on the major important events happened in 2020. So without wasting any time, let's get acquainted with them. First question for today is, what does COVID-19 stands for? And your options are: the correct answer is Coronavirus Disease 2019. CO stands for Corona, VI stands for virus, and D for disease, and 19 refers to 2019 when the virus was first discovered. Coronavirus is called so because their molecular structure shape resembles the stellar corona of sun visible during a total solar eclipse, and the word corona is derived from Latin word corona, which means a crown. Let's move on to the next question. Which virus causes the coronavirus disease? And your options are: the correct answer is SARS-CoV-2. The virus causing this disease is called Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus 2 because it severely affects the respiratory system, causing acute cough, sneezing, and difficulty in breathing. Let's move on to the next question. Which city in China was the first to implement imminent lockdown due to coronavirus? And your options are: the correct answer is Wuhan. Wuhan's wet market, also known as Hunan Seafood Market, Hunan means South China, famous for live animals and seafood, was the point of origin of the virus. It was shut down, followed by a 76-day lockdown that was ordered in January to contain it effectively. The next question for today is, where was the first COVID-19 case confirmed in India? And your options are: the correct answer is Kerala. A 20-year-old female presented to the emergency department in General Hospital, Kerala, with one-day history of dry cough and sore throat was admitted on 27 January 2020 after she returned from Wuhan city of China on January 23rd. This confirmed the first case of COVID-19 in India spreading from China. Let's look at the next important question. The 2020 Summer Olympics were postponed to which year? And your options are: the correct answer is 2021. Originally due to take place in July 2020 in Tokyo, Japan, this event was postponed in March 2020 due to COVID-19 pandemic, and now it will be held in July 2021. Also, another question could be asked about the name of the mascots of this event, and they were a mascot pair named Mirai Towa and Somiti. What do they mean and symbolize? We have discussed in detail in another video of ours, mascot design video. The link is given in the description box, also in the I button above. You can check that later. Now let's move to the next question. Which tennis player topped the 2020 Forbes magazine list of highest paid athletes this year? And your options are: the correct answer is Roger Federer. Roger Federer earnings are estimated to be $106.3 million, making him the top highest paid athlete as well as the third highest paid celebrity in 2020 Forbes magazine list. Next question for today is, in which US city did George Floyd die after being subdued by police officers? And your options are: the correct answer is Minneapolis. George Perry Floyd was an African-American rapper and a security guard killed during an arrest on May 25, 2020, after an allegation of counterfeiting a $20 bill at a grocery store. His death sparked a worldwide protest against police brutality, especially against black people, because on the day of his arrest, 4 police officers arrived on the scene and one of them pressed his knee on Floyd's neck for a period of 8 minutes and 46 seconds until Floyd was motionless and had no pulse. Which basketball star died in a helicopter crash in 2020? And your options are: the correct answer is Kobe Bryant. Retired basketball legend Kobe Bryant and other 8 people, including his 13-year-old daughter Gianna, were aboard Sikorsky S-76B helicopter that crashed in California on January 26, 2020. Unfortunately, there were no survivors, and the tragedy sparked numerous remembrance and tributes worldwide. Which mobile application is developed by Indian government to monitor the delivery and distribution of COVID-19 vaccine? And your options are: the correct answer is CoWIN app. Indian authorities will launch CoWIN app, a digital platform developed to monitor coronavirus vaccine delivery and distribution in real time. The data of health workers to be vaccinated are already being uploaded by several states and UTs on this app. Dear students, don't confuse between CoWIN and Arogya Setu. Arogya Setu was an app which helped identifying COVID hotspots and keep track of positive cases nearby. In contrast, the CoWIN app will keep track of number of individuals vaccinated or who require vaccine. Also, we regularly keep on doing the revisions of such things that we teach on YouTube and other undiscussed topics too on our Instagram channel. So make sure that you are taking benefit of that as well to pace up your preparation. Next question for today is, in September 2020, which bills were introduced in the Parliament which led to India's biggest protests of all times? Correct answer is the Farm Bills. Indian Agriculture Act of 2020, often referred to as Farm Bills, are three acts initiated by India's Parliament in September 2020. Farmers from Punjab and Haryana launched protests against the new acts which gained momentum in September 2020. The next question for today is, Indian government banned 59 Chinese apps including TikTok, Share It, etc. due to which prominent issue? And your options are. The correct answer is Sino-Indian border tension. Sino refers to China, and 28 June 2020, the centre blocked access to 59 Chinese mobile apps, and on 2nd September, 118 more apps were banned under Section 69A of Information Technology Act. This action was taken to protect India's sovereignty and integrity, defense of India, and the security of state and public order. Who stood and won against Donald Trump in US presidential election 2020? And your options are. The correct answer is Joe Biden. Former Vice President Joe Biden won the presidential election on November 3, 2020. In national popular vote, Biden received 81.2 million votes and Trump received 74.2 million votes. Also remember that he belongs to Democratic Party of US. After Andrew Johnson and Bill Clinton, who was the third president in US presidential history to be impeached. And your options are. The correct answer is Donald Trump. Impeachment in the United States is a process by which government officers can be removed from the office for misconduct alleged to have committed. The legislature house adopted 2 articles of impeachment against Trump, abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. These charges were stated formally on February 5, 2020. Who became the 49th Vice President of the United States? And your options are. The correct answer is Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is 49th and current Vice President of the United States, and she is the first African American and first South Asian American and first female occupant of the office. She assumed office on January 20, 2021. Who performed in Super Bowl halftime show in 2020? And your options are. The correct answer is Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. The Super Bowl LIV halftime show, officially known as Pepsi Super Bowl LIV halftime show, took place on 2nd February 2020 at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. It received 5 Primetime Emmy nominations, winning ones. Which film won the Best Picture award at Oscars 2020? And your options are. The correct answer is Parasite. Parasite won leading 4 awards at 92nd Academy Awards: Best Picture, Best Director, Best Original Screenplay, and Best International Feature Film. It was praised for its dark comic theme based on social immobility and wealth disparity. Which private company became the first to send astronauts to Earth's orbit? And your options are. The correct answer is SpaceX. Owned and founded by visionary business magnate and engineer Elon Musk, SpaceX was the first private company to send astronauts to orbit and the International Space Station via the SpaceX Crew 1 mission in 2020. Which country was the first to develop and approve the first COVID-19 vaccine? And your options are. The correct answer is Russia. The first vaccine, called Sputnik V, developed by Gamaleya National Research Center for Epidemiology and Microbiology of Russian Healthcare Ministry, was administered first to Russian President Vladimir Putin's daughter. Which is the first vaccine to be approved in India? And your options are: correct answer is Covishield. Developed by Oxford University and a pharma company called AstraZeneca in England, this vaccine is the first vaccine approved by Indian government under the name Covishield. Serum Institute of India is manufacturing this vaccine. Next question for today is: Covaxin vaccine is the first Indian developed COVID vaccine. Which company developed this vaccine? And the correct answer is Bharat Biotech. It is developed by a pharma company called Bharat Biotech in collaboration with ICMR, that is Indian Council of Medical Research, and NIV, that is National Institute of Virology in Pune. Don't get confused between Covishield and Covaxin. Covishield is developed by Oxford University and AstraZeneca of England and is manufactured by Serum Institute in India and is the first foreign vaccine to be manufactured and approved in India. But Covaxin is made by India and is developed by Bharat Biotech company and is the first Indian vaccine to be approved after Covishield in India. And don't forget to like this video and encourage us with your comments in the comment section below if this was helpful to you. And also make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't till now so that you are first one to get updates from my channel. All the best.